Hello everyone, JohnnyThunderEAS&Weather here with an update to the Day 1 Outlook. First off, I am filling in for SPC Convective Outlooks for this Day 1 Outlook update as he is still volunteering at band camp. Anyway, we've had some minor changes as of the 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time update from the Storm Prediction Center. Right, there's been some minor changes. This big marginal that was issued for here has kind of been split, with one of the marginals up here now in far northeastern Montana and far northwestern North Dakota. And there's a second marginal here, and we still have this third marginal over here. So, kind of broke it up a little bit with the marginal here. But otherwise, the marginal remains fine where it is. And the slight risk here still remains where it is. The Storm Prediction Center, however, has added a second slight risk area for today into tonight, which encompasses southwestern South Dakota, southwestern South Dakota, and northwestern Nebraska. Alright, for the second slight, but everything else remains the same. Cities in the Day 1 slight include Minneapolis, Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Duluth, Minnesota, and Bloomington, Minnesota. And the marginals include Rochester, Minnesota, Fargo, North Dakota, Sioux City, Iowa, Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and Rapid City, South Dakota. So, anyway, the tornado threat remains the same, so there's really no need to go over that. The wind threat remains largely the same, pretty much, except for the storm prediction. Yeah, I think the wind risk here remains pretty much the same. The wind risk remains the same. Okay, so there's no need to go over the wind. The hail threat, there's been some minor changes with the hail, though. This 15% hail risk still remains in effect over here, and this 5% here kind of got split a little bit, with the 5% still here, and the 5% up here. So this one has been divided into two 5% wind hail risk areas. 5%. There are now two areas of a 5% hail risk here, because this large 5% hail risk here got split into two. And there still remains a 5% hail risk over here. So, anyway, and the Storm Prediction Center has added an additional 15% hail risk for Day 1, encompassing southwestern South Dakota and northwestern Nebraska. So, anyway, cities in the 15% hail risk for Day 1 include St. Cloud, Minnesota, Watertown, South Dakota, Wilmore, Minnesota, Hibbing, Minnesota, and Scottsbluff, Nebraska. And the 5% hail risk for Day 1 includes Minneapolis, Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Fargo, North Dakota, and Duluth, Minnesota. In summary, scattered severe thunderstorms with damaging winds, large hail, and a couple of tornadoes are possible this evening and tonight across parts of the upper Midwest and the Central High Plains. So, those are the updates I had to give. So, anyway, stay safe in the affected areas through tonight, even the marginal, because sometimes marginals can produce some pretty strong storms. Okay? And before you go to bed tonight, have a way to be notified for severe weather, whether it be your phone, TV, or radio, to alert you to go to the lowest level of your home. And if possible, sleep in your safe room tonight, again, on the lowest level of your home, to avoid having to move during the night. So, stay safe through tonight, and I'll go over the Day 2 Outlook. I will go over the Day 1 Outlook for tomorrow's severe weather tomorrow morning. And I will have my fire weather outlook sometime this evening. The fire weather outlook for Day 2. Take care.